I don't have chat open. Hello, everybody that I can't see. Say hello again if you already said hello, because I can't see it, because Restream is weird. If you said hello, I can't see it. Whatever you said before this exact moment was dumb. Don't need that one. Alright, everyone can hear me. Hello, Mason. It's probably your headphones, Mars. It probably defaulted to your headphones. That's usually what happens. But... okay, whatever it was. I heard noises. But Outcaste returned! Oh, we should actually look at that a little bit. We should look at that a little bit. We should look at it. I'm getting it ready. I'm getting it set up. It's only our comic after all, indeed, indeed. And then I'm gonna put a link to other stuff in here. Mars, are you on Twitch and YouTube in a way where when I post a link you can pin it? Okay, cool. I'll do that in a second. You don't have to worry right this moment. My brain is dying. Here it is. Alright. And you might have a moment where you can't read Mars's board because I want to add it. Why are you big? What? What? Okay, what is this? Weird. Okay, I know what happened there. Don't need that anymore. Why am I over here? I know. Okay. This is from when I played Peak. That's why it was all fucked up. Alright, I fixed it. I don't know why you're masked on this one and not the other one. Did you set it up where you're masked now? You're very small on my screen. Hold on. Oh, maybe I should do this from a incognito window so we don't see the admin stuff. There we go. Alright, let me move this so I can see you better. There we go. Alright, hello! Welcome! Hello, Bass. Hello, Mason. Hello, everybody else. Any lurkers? Mason, no, we would rather you not use the word caller. Caller is for Outcast. It's an Outcast specific thing. We don't even have plans to use it in any future worlds or comics. It is made for Outcast. It should stay with Outcast. Thank you. But this is our comic website. And yes, it's Folding Planets. Hello, Federico. This is our comic website for... it's for Folding Planets. So any comic we ever make will also be on here, right? So right now you can see it has both Outcast, and the Morose Turnabout, the Ace Attorney AU of Outcast. And I do hope at one point that we will convince our little website building person who was fantastic, and we love working with her. Oh my god, if you want to commission her for a website, her little info is down here. She's great. Been a great time. Oh my god. And she's fantastic. Love working with her. Worth every penny. But yeah, you can see both. So you can see you can come down. Library has a dropout menu to each, but you can also click on the image. Oh! And look, Outcast, look how pretty it is. Hello, Federico. You can see how pretty this is, the most recent episode. Oh, look how lovely it is. Look at the scroll with the things. Oh my god, it's great. Fantastic. And then you have the archive, which shows you all the things. I unfortunately am not able to choose specific thumbnails. But, hopefully they're still useful. To get an idea where we are. It looks really cool. Look at the paper texture. Lovely. You can see the characters. Okay, if you click on their image, you get the full view of them. But you can click on the official art, and you can see all the official art hosted on Toy House. You can see all the doodles hosted on Toy House. And you can see all the fan art that's been made. Ooh, fancy! Look, and we have everybody. Ori Mars, you gotta get on that. You gotta get on the little character blurb for Ori. Because we don't... Oops, I hit my microphone there. Yeah, now that he's officially in it, we see him. He was here. It's great. Oh, but look how pretty I drew all this, guys. I designed all this. Really cool. We have the extras. Look how many extras. You got the comic dub. You got the opening. Every Montgomery bottom text, yes. You have even more content with our animation, all the little shorts and stuff. Super cool. And then you have, of course, all our links. You can go to the Ko-fi, join the Discord, of course. But then, so you can go back to the homepage because remember, we have the Morose Turnabout. Woo! Amazing! Fantastic! Look at it! Look how cool it is! The Voice Wars. No one would know the difference. Look how cool this is! Look at it! Isn't it awesome? My God! And it has the Morose Turnabout, an Outcast AU. Look, I made it like the thing, and you have the archive for this, so you can see all the pages that are here of the prologue. You can see, you can go back to Outcast. The links are the Outcast links. Really cool stuff. But so... yeah, you can go to the first page and you can read it, and oh, look at the buttons! Look at the buttons! Oh my gosh! Look at that, we can skip to the end. This one takes you to the archive too. Oh, amazing! So cool. Poor Mo Rose. Where's the tilde? There's no tilde cut. There's no tilde cut. Yes. But look, so cool! Oh! Really epic stuff. Trying to remember... oh, the other cool thing is that if you get an error message... look! Look at the error! Morones? No. Morose is like sad. Melancholic. It was a tilde. Yeah, no. You're going in the loony bin. You're going in the loony bin. God, this music is so loud. Oh. There we go. My brain can think now. But yeah! Awesome. Amazing. Fantastic. Super cool. So you guys should go... oh, also, wait, there's an about? Look, it talks about us! Look at our little icons! Oh, look, we're so cute! Honestly, I need to make Folding Planet specific ones, Mars, because these are the Ace 2D background ones. So I do think I need to make Folding Planet specific ones. But, and then, of course, the links, the socials, support, Ko-fi, all that sort of stuff. Lastly, we have added now, because we have our own website, we are now on Top Web Comics. Okay? Now we're on Top Web Comics, which means you can vote for us right here. You don't even have to log in or anything. You don't have to make a login or anything. And you can vote, and you can vote every 2 hours. And that... we started at like 1,000. We were like rank 1,000 and something. Now we're ranked 781. So, guys, the more you vote, the closer we are. The top ones in like our categories only have like 200 something. So we can reach that, guys, with dedication. Of course not, Mason. Why would we want you to leave? With dedication, we could totally get up there, and we can get more readers because of it. And on top of that, I'm not going to show you because that would spoil it. You have to go do it. But if you vote, you get an incentive. I wonder if I can... I'd have to log in because I'm on the thing. You get... can I do it from here? Yeah, we're in here. Manage comics. There's incentives. Look at all these. So these incentives. So you can see. You can see right now, the one active right now is this one, Milano Doodle 1. But when the next episode of the comic comes out next month, there's another option you can get. And then the next time, and then the next time, and so on and so forth. These are ones that only... that only Ko-fi people have seen. So if you're not part of the Ko-fi ever, these are new doodles to you. These are new Milano-related content that you've never seen before. And additionally, now, I don't know how raunchy this is going to get, so hold on a second. Some of these are a little much. Let me not show for a second here, because some of these are crazy. Okay, this one's fine. So you can click up here, explore bonuses, and you can see other people's, like, extra incentives. And it, like, you know, supports, and you can vote for it. Higher numbers, the better. But one of them is ours as well. There's one of them as well. That has a Milano, again, that's only been seen by Ko-fi people. So you could sit on here and find the Milano one. You wanna, and then vote, and then like it for us, okay? I don't know if I can find it real quick. I found it real quick originally. I will say they're not all NSFW. I wouldn't say any of them are technically NSFW, but some of them are certainly a little more. A little more. Yeah, I'm not finding it. That's okay. So just be warned if you do look for that. If you do look for stuff. But alright, let's go back to the art stream. Yeah, sexy Grossberg level, but mostly a lot of women and a lot of furries. So, there you go. It's lovely. It's great. It's fantastic. I need to move the chat back over here so I can see it again. Fantastic. Lovely. Alrighty. So I need to give this to Mars. Oh, happy birthday, Federico! Oh, on Saturday. Oh, very nice. Very nice. We got a lot of November birthdays then. We had Masons, we have Mars, we have Federico. Thanksgiving's not America's birthday, but it's a type of birthday. I don't think Mason and Federico are Scorpios, Mars. I think they're past the cutoff. I don't know what the cutoff day is. Yeah. I think the cutoff is usually in the 20s. I don't know when the cutoff is. November. Scorpio cut off. Oh my god. Mason, no, we don't hate you. Just because we say no to a question you ask doesn't make us hate you. We also said that we wanted you to still be here. The only thing that would ever happen is if we ban you, it's very obvious, but you don't need to keep asking. You're Pisces. Oh. I literally typed in November Scorpio cutoff, and the first thing literally says, Scorpios come back after cutting you off? Will Scorpios come back after cutting you off? I don't... What a Reddit question. Signs and dates. I'm just curious what the date is. The date the 20-something? You're not Pisces. Federico, you can't... Federico, are they different because you're Southern Hemisphere? That doesn't make sense. I'm so curious. I'm so curious. Because that would make sense. Because right now I'm saying it's Sagittarius now. I can't remember Mason's exact date of birth. So she's either a Cusper or a Sagittarius. But it goes Scorpius to Sagittarius. But I don't know if they're different for Southern Hemisphere people because... it all has to do with, like, when the constellation is shown in the sky. And it is different if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, so... It's interesting. February, March is our Pisces, Federico. I don't know. Dylan's always baffled by people doing, zodiac stuff. That is true, Pastry. That is true. But it's just, like, significantly different. 11-3. So you're a Scorpio with Mars. There you go. You're Scorpio with Mars. Early November. Yeah, Pastry. God, I need your thing back up, Mars, so I can read your words again. Oh my god, there's too many things to read now. Ugh. That would be good. You could be getting us canceled. Dylan, guys, Dylan was upset that the little highlight about us being problematic or something, I can't remember exactly what it's called, that it didn't reference him at all. So remember, everyone, I'm stating it here, I'm stating it now for the record. If we get canceled, it's almost definitely Dylan's fault. If it's not Dylan's fault, that's whack. I can't imagine a world where it's not Dylan's fault that we get canceled. If we get canceled. I don't think we'll get canceled. He was very disappointed that it was just a joke and not like an actual problematic take at all. Yeah, Dylan is the most problematic. Got it. Yes, post that. I'm putting that in the fucking Discord, Canadians. I'm telling Dylan that he wanted that. He wanted this to know. Highlights. He was upset with me. At Dylan. Paste. There you go. Cemented now. Oh. March 11th. Fucking backwards dates. Fucking non-American dates. God damn it. Screwing me up. Okay. This is like saying, like, oh, or you can't read military type. Yeah, I can, but I do have to do the math, okay? 2 days ago, Mason. So, you're a cusper, technically, the 23rd. But, Sagittarius. Don't date it. Famed art streamer slams Billie Eilish. Yeah. 100%. Okay, military time is not swapping two numbers. Did you clock it, Mars? Don't act like you clocked it, Miss Also Took Spanish. How do they do it in Japan? You're telling me the Japan system is the American one? I don't know. You would know. See? There you fucking go. Did you clock it, Mars? I don't think you clocked it. You didn't come out here. I didn't see anything on that whiteboard. Oh, yeah. No. There's no medicine brain here. If you took a NyQuil already, then you're in a spot. You could drop off any second. This is not NyQuil type shenanigans, Yes, I am aware of that one. I just don't know a lot of, like, info about him, like the other ones. I was on Ambien, exactly. What was I? I was gonna say something else. I had a thought. Awful college experience. Well, there you go. So what medicine could your brain possibly be hopped on Mars? All I'm saying, this is excuses weaker than Midnight Brain. I can't believe you would do this. Yeah, Dylan's always baffled by oh, and hello, Canadian Lucifer. I didn't say hello. I was just very happy to get and hello, Pastry Puff. No, not the Allegra chicken, not the NyQuil chicken. Oh god, horrific. You're mixing medications, Mars. That's your problem. I keep getting sidetracked. There's too many streams of consciousness going on here. There's chat. There's Mars. I'm gonna sneeze, maybe, possibly. I don't know. Achoo, achoo. Hello, welcome. I'm looking at like 2 separate things. Golf draws are a treat. Yeah, they sound like a treat. Well, I can't say hi to you until you say something in the chat, Canadian Lucifer, because I can't know you're here. You're a lurker until that moment. Schrodinger's chatter. Everyone is a lurker until they announce themselves in chat. Anyone could or could not be here until they announce themselves in chat. Schrodinger's lurker. Okay, well, I literally announced at the beginning of stream that I didn't have my chat box open and that restream is stupid, so I didn't see anybody that said anything before we started. I said that! I said it! I also have that proof. Okay, Mars, I need you to know that the chat is on my left and you are on a different screen. The fact that I can see you at all is its own miracle. Oh, okay. Sounds like a... Yeah, I missed it. I missed it, Canadian Lucifer, because Restream is dumb. It's my fault. I'm unprofessional. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. What the fuck? Okay, I'm trying to get this done. Whew. Oh, there's a tea joke. They're not innocent. The cough drops off. God, don't eat NyQuil like candy. What a high station. Sure, we can't even say hello to her. The fact that I say hello at all is a treat. I don't know what the word is. We're God. Oh, so that's why you don't want to take too many Mars. Is because of the tum. The tum-tum. I worked from home today, and I get to work from home tomorrow, and then it's Thanksgiving! American Thanksgiving, but yay! Which is the tea time object that is more possible to be communist? Ooh. What tea time object is most likely to be communist? Does Mars even have tums? Tea bag, sugar. I don't know. Of course, Mason, you don't have to ask. If you feel inspired, be inspired. Put the spoon. I don't know. The kettle. The kettle Lennon. The teapot. because it's closer to the masses. I don't know if I get it. The teapot. Or when you say pod, do you mean tea bag? You haven't been annoying, Mason. You don't have to make anything up. You just gotta understand that just because we don't respond to every single message doesn't mean that anything has changed. I promise you, it'll be very obvious when we don't like people. They will not be here anymore. We have only had to do this with one person. I think it's one person. Was it many? Yeah, it was just one. Yeah. We do have a good chat. Yeah. We're not gonna go deep into the tea. It was a while ago, Bass. I'm pretty sure you were not here yet. No, I didn't count them pastry puff because they didn't seem like they were being malicious. We didn't stop them from coming. They just left after. Oh, that was a different one. There's been 2 AI art people, but those people have left on their own. There's only been one person that we've really not liked, and it had to do with I do think they left on their own. We were getting close to banning them, though. But the AI art person that posted in our Discord left after we were like, hey, don't put AI art in here. Somebody else has sent us AI art, and we were just like, hey, just don't do that, please. And I don't know if they've been back or not. While we have a firm stance on we do not like AI art, please do not make AI art of us or fan art or anything like that. We cannot police your free time. I know all of you in here are on the same page, but literally putting any amount of effort into making what you might consider horrifically bad art of our characters, we will still love as long as it's made by you. The guy with the gall, I'll tell you something. Oh, yes. We didn't even see them. There was somebody that came in that pastry puff. Yeah, I do feel bad for that. That's why I changed it, Baz. I don't know if you could see. Yeah, there are the people that pastry puff snipe, but they're banned now. They're banned. Because pastry puff was on it that night. Pastry puff was on it. No, there was that one person, Baz. That's why I don't know if you guys noticed. But you can see in that automatic message that comes up during Ace Attorney nights that it literally says, "This is automated." It's because of them. It's because I felt bad for them. Yeah, Mason. Oh, snap, we got there. Somebody tried to spoil a bunch of Ace Attorney stuff, pretty far ahead, I think, too. And thank God Pastry Puff was on top of it. They formed a band. Yeah, they did, Federico. They did. Yeah. Dylan, read the first line or something. Oh, on your references, yeah. Some of the realistic images have gotten really, really good. One person tried to spoil the Ace Attorney Investigations 2 mastermind, who we just got to. And the second tried to spoil every Ace Attorney Investigations 2 culprit. Insane. Yes. Yes. For those who didn't look in the Discord, Dylan responded to me putting Canadian Lucifer's message about Dylan being the most problematic in the the highlights, and Thu says, "I think we knew this." And Dylan goes, "Finally! I was so disappointed that the above highlight wasn't in regards to me. I've earned that title." Derogatory. Not spoilers, Mason. I don't know. We can make many jokes. We certainly can, but I don't know if we should. Yeah. Dylan was literally, like, about to read it. He had, like, gotten to, like, and Pastry Puff nuked it. Thank God, because that would have been rough. Yeah, he was nearly falling with them wings. My lord. Yeah, that was another thing. Because I do have some things set up for that. Yeah, that's insane. We have been very lucky. This is another reason I really don't want to blow up, is because it is a struggle. It is a bit of a struggle. Because we are, at the beginning, we were not very in the Ace Attorney, like space, right? But we are now getting into a point where it is, like, we're in the fandom more. And I obviously don't want to be spoiled for that sort of stuff. So it is... That's insane, Pastry. That's insane. I find people who like to do that sort of thing have to have other problems outside, because it's just like, why would you do? Like, why? Why bother, man? Yeah, that's insane, Pastry. Ugh. Nuts. We do salute you, Pastry. Fantastic. You've done fantastic work. The ones during investigations, though, I remember those were specifically, like, maliciously people. Because they like, literally only put, like, the culprits or something, I think you said. Yeah, no. We're supposed to be You are supposed to act a certain way. There is... What do we talk about? We talk about, internet etiquette. There is an etiquette. It's kind of the way you can sometimes tell that people are like children. Like children. Is like, sometimes. Not every time. That's why you do gotta be careful. But sometimes you get a vibe where it's like, this feels like a child. And sometimes they catch you off guard. They're obviously some people are very, they know how to do it. They know the internet etiquette. It's definitely not every time, but there's a vibe to it. There's a vibe to it. There is an internet etiquette that you can tell that some people... No, not with that face, Penguin! No. Dylan's not here. The real culprit is the friend we made earlier. It's part of the script. Netiquette. There you go. Yes, netiquette. I don't think it's that much different than, like, IRL etiquette, if I'm being honest. Yep. No, you guys are great. I gotta say, we could not ask for better, like, spoiler keepers. I don't know what else the word is. You guys have been fantastic. Without you guys, I think we definitely would have been spoiled a number of times. You guys are on it. You guys are great. And we really appreciate it. I'm very thankful to have such... Also knowledgeable, right? Because the other thing is, if you guys didn't know the game so well, right? You know, if we only had people that were noobs like us, nobody would know. The spoiler snipers. Yeah, really. Mars, careful with the acronym. The spoiler guard, the SGs, maybe. And we're in America. Flying close to the sun. Okay, we got his thing. Okay. Oh, so how do we like? Did everybody who reads the comic read the newest episode? How do we like it? What do we think? I don't know what this is. The atmosphere of the shadows is so, yeah. It really changes it. It's incredible. Like every time I do it, it's like, yeah, no wonder I couldn't not have a rendered comic. It's just, it's too important. Yes, we can now actually see Guard 1. Yeah, Guard 1 is racist. Yay! It's like he's a bad guy or some shit. There we go. Yeah, now all the Axis Guard 1 yaoi can be officially very toxic yaoi. Confirmed toxic yaoi. One of the new chatters is discussing theories. Ever can make him worse. It is a fine line to walk with those kinds of things, Pastry Puff, because it is like, theories are fine, but it is of course hard to tell if somebody is like pushing when they know the answer, which we don't like, versus like if somebody is genuinely like us noobs. I really wish Dylan would not read the chat as closely, but unfortunately he's a show pony, so he wants the audience interaction. No, Everett, I have to draw your other fucking badge. How terrible for me. Yeah, they're just there. Exactly. With the favor of the gods, indeed. That's what's fun about it, though. Oh, he technically has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 badges normally, and then he has to have an extra special, extra fancy one, because he's an extra special, extra fancy bitch. I'm sorry, boy. Extra special, extra fancy ethical crimes. He does. Yes, he does. Aw, aren't you such a... I guess he's not a war criminal, but, you know... I don't know what the other word would be. Extra special, extra fancy bitch badge. Yeah. Golden stars for golden boys. Derogatory indeed. Yeah, he's been a little, I will say, Dylan's been a little lax recently, and that's why I keep yelling at him to use the Ace Attorney Archivist tag in the Discord, because he's like, the last couple times recently, he's too in the sauce now, right? He's too invested now, because he has, like, looked up things, and he has technically spoiled himself on very mild things twice. He is very mildly... So you all need to yell at him more. Every Ace Attorney, you need to yell at him more because he's starting to Icarus here. He's starting to Icarus. He really is. Yeah, yell at him like, Dylan spoiled himself because he looked up Will Powers for some reason, and he learned that Will Powers came back in Investigations 2. And then Dylan also recently just spoiled himself on the design of a character that comes up in what I'm assuming is the next game, in Apollo Justice, because he looked up that character. Yeah, I know, Pastry Puff. I don't know why he's doing this. He's being he's being a little obstinate. So y'all need to yell at him and scold him and reprimand him into using the thing. I know, Pastry Puff. I keep trying to tell him to just at the Ace Attorney Archivist. At the Ace Attorney Archivist. Yeah, we need to hold a Dill intervention. There we go. That's nice. I don't know, Mason. I don't know. The problem is, Dylan's doors. I will say, we did have a little heart-to-heart, Dylan and I, because I've always been very, very nervous about something. Why, Comfort? Why are you insane? But I've always... Any convention? No, I'm trying to go to an artist alley. It's a tiny one, though. It's a tiny one. It's a small one, though. I have no idea what Mars is talking about, so no recollections at all. Yeah, don't go outside. That's years. Years down the line. No, what was I saying? Oh, that. That's different. You've invented how he's so niche. Awake only on Fridays. Okay, guys, there is one way. There's one way for you to help Mars and I. Not Dylan. You don't need to do this for Dylan. But the best way to help Mars and I is if there is Ace Attorney content that you come across that is you moderately think we would enjoy and it is us safe, you need to put it in the Discord. Okay? Pretty please. Because I admit, I'm not looking for it. It does happen. That's crazy, Pastry Puff. I have yelled at Dylan multiple times about this. Multiple times. However, like I was trying to say, my brain died. Let me try again. Dylan and I had a little heart-to-heart, and I was like, Dylan, I'm, like, really concerned. Because he's so anti-spoiler. Like, so anti-spoiler. Ooh, is that on your watch list, Mars? I don't know. But, normal, unfortunately, Mason. Average romance. You haven't heard of that one? I have heard of that one. Nothing. Yug. Yuck. No, I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say. Beige romance. That's insane, Canadian Lucifer. That's insane. That's crazy. My brain was saying, and Dylan did thankfully say that, even because I was very worried. I've been very worried since the beginning that if Dylan got a major spoiler, he wouldn't want to play the games anymore. And thankfully, yeah, Cheerios, there you go. Thankfully, he said that he wouldn't do that, and that he's very invested in general, and that it wouldn't ruin it fully for him. And he has realized and confirmed that the main enjoyment of Ace Attorney is seeing the character interactions, which even if he knew a culprit, it wouldn't, like, he still wants to see all the all the character interactions and lines and stuff, and so everything that was mandatory. No. It's mandatory to be queer here, and I'm gonna tell you, every woke person is queer. Like I'm sorry, I don't think there is actually a straight person in this world. I think everybody is a little bit of feed us pastry, but literally anytime y'all come across it, please. You can pastry pup, if you have a Tumblr and you want to follow my, you can like message me on Tumblr with stuff. That's what I do to Mars all the time. You can message me on Tumblr. You can send me stuff on Instagram to the Origami Art thing. To Lore of Mars on Tumblr and everything. Like, please, because that's where the problem hits. The problem hits is that I go on one of these things, and then because I post Ace Attorney content, it gives me Ace Attorney content. And then it's like the forbidden fruit. It's like, it's just like a... Everything means something, Mason. No words mean nothing. That's how words work. Yeah, so far. You can gain a moment you click the stream link. Yeah. Everyone's a little bit fruity here in various diverse ways, but even Dylan. The fact that anybody mistakenly thinks Dylan is gay is just a testament to why he is here. And he is accepted. I don't know what prefaced that, Mars, but yes, I got Mars that book for her birthday. Have you been reading it? Ah. Something euphemism treadmill. You find... I don't even know where... Oh, the books now. Too many things! Keep getting distracted. Good. Yay! It's done! Mars has work to do now! I can put her back in the flatter mines! I will say, I really, really wish there was a better word for what Mars does, but there's not. That's the proper word. Where is it? I've lost it. Somewhere here is one of these. There, it's there. Boop, boop, boop. Ah, okay. Success. Okay, edit. Crap. See, one, yes. Two, the reason I don't use colorist either is less because how it sounds and more because it's technically not what you do. And the reason, and I'm going to be anal about it, but it's important to me. The reason it's not what you do, Inker is what I do, though. That's the different part. Inker is what I just did. These lines, this is inking. So I'm the inker. Colorist, like a comic art, like colorist, would mean that Mars is actually deciding the colors. And she's actually doing filler. She's actually choosing. Yeah, I know. Good aliens for it's bad as well, but it is an official title. But it would mean that she's actually deciding the colors for each panel and deciding like how that sort of things looks, which she doesn't do. She's just flatting it. So it's like, Oh, yes, Pastry Puff, do make the Pinterest board. That is lovely. I love that idea. And you gotta share it, and then I don't know if other people can add. Can other people add to Pinterest boards? I don't know if they can. But if they can, then everybody else can also add to it. But yes, I love that idea, Pastry Puff. I love that so much. That, yes. Oh, I'm excited now. Yeah, well then you could get everybody else on it. All the other people here. Amazing. Ooh, submitting a paper demon thing. Lovely. I've started my work on the at your service. It's in the trust the process, it's ugly right now stage. I wouldn't doubt it, Baz. I wouldn't doubt it. Redfern. Giddy death of the gaze and the strange demise of the streets. Interesting. So like a child with a crayon. Something far worse. I was just trying to think, because it's the reason it's called a flatter is because what she is doing is making the flats, right? So the flats are the step before they get rendered, right? So Mars does the one step of in the art process of flatting. So you have the thumbnail stage, then you have the sketch stage, then you have the inking stage, which is what I just did here, right? So these are the official lines. And then the flatting stage is when Mars puts the colors in that are just the base colors, the true colors of everything. And then rendering is what I do, and that makes the lighting and the 3D form and everything. And then, of course, the backgrounds are technically its own thing. Not the bass colors, the base colors. I know, you've been typing Bass a lot. Bass is just a talkative one. What? Alright, let me save this as Master 2.2. Lovely. Mega Man moment. And then I will save it as... No, then I have to delete all of this. Save as this one. It's part 2. This is 11:25. Then I gotta upload it. There's no Allie. I wanted to talk more about comic stuff. But I don't want to do it. I know Mason's here, but I don't want to do it without Allie. I don't want to say it again. You're based, so it would fit. There you go. Outcast materials. I gotta upload stuff. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Woo! Where is it? Entry uploads. Lines. Add the lines. Nope, stop. That one. This one. Alright, they're uploading, Mars. I can't read anything you're saying. Now I can. They are uploading. They've uploaded. Oh, excuse me. I don't really have any candy, sadly. Oh, I don't really have anything fun to consume. Oh, Mars is adding a picture. I'm deciding what I'm gonna do next. Ooh, we can talk about that thing we talked about just before stream Mars after. Oh god, what is this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm scared. Who or something wrong to keep gravity and the laws of physics in mind? Made a great error. Uh-oh, Canadian Lucifer, what did you do? It's too dark. It's too dark, Mars. I love that. I love I love that the method of making the Lightbird work makes everything you do in black and white. Every image you put is in black and white. That's so funny. Yeah. You're down there, but you don't have dark vision. Hey, Lucifer, what did you do? My lord. Oh. Oh my goodness. You're rolling wreck of... Oh no! Not the cosplays! Oh. My goodness. I'm so sorry. A tragedy of the highest order. Did Mars go and get the lines? That's the only thing I could think of. Yep, she did. She got the flats. She got the flats. I don't even want to think about how many characters would be in that pile, Baz. Whew. Cross, whatchamahoos, too. Cross property? That's the word I want. My goodness. I'm yawning so much. Yeah, he's gotta have all that aura. I was trying to do... I had something I was trying to do. I have lost this train of thought multiple times. It's over there. Let me go get it. Let me get the train of thought. I have to physically grab it from where it is located. Because that's what I needed to do, was grab the things. Lines have been obtained. Let me see. I might have to get a snacky, Mars, in a second. Are you able... Isn't a cute aura mo? What? I'm sorry, I speak English. When a word looks the same in English as it does... I can't. How much do I have of this done? Oh, sweet. Nearly all of it. Amazing. Let me add this to the thing. Scusi. It's not done yet, but it'll give me some lines to do. And you guys are gonna enjoy the gay way too much. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna upload the gay. And then, excuse me, is what I need. I'm hungry, okay. I'm gonna upload the gay. And then you're going to entertain the masses, Mars. And do we want the actual gay, or do we want just what the panel sketches are gonna be gay? Which does the consensus watch? The actual gay little doodle I did, or do we want just the fake gay up on the screen? Did I do this twice? I might have drawn this one twice. Heh. Accident. Accident. Or maybe not? I can't tell anymore. I did draw it twice. That's okay. I drew it when I didn't need to. Perfect. Alright. Alright. Well, nobody answered, so this is the gay we get. We'll give this gay. Enjoy the gay. Mars, entertain them while I get a creamsicle drink. Alright, Mars, did you get us canceled? Are we banned? Hello, Soup! I went to get a drink. I made myself a creamsicle. And it took longer than I intended because apparently I had misplaced my cream. But I found it. Today... Soup, did you see the gay? You did see the gay. I showed you the gay. This is not that panel. This is the panel that I made extra gay. This is the gay panel. But I'm drawing two men having an argument. Unfortunately, manhandling is gay. Unfortunately. But... nobody can call me sus. If nobody out here can, tell me how to draw two men having an interaction like this and make it not gay. You maintain that this is more romantic. You're gonna make me pull it up, aren't you? You're gonna make me pull it up. You're gonna make me get it. You're gonna say that this right here on screen right now is more gay than this? What? Apparently, Pastry Puff, it is very gay to interact. They're angry at the... This is not the face of having... Good My emotions are high. The fourth gayer. What? Spare. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, seriously. The fact that anybody ships Zonka and Jabber enough to make fucking fanfiction of them. I just don't understand. My ace brain. Unfortunately, Pastry Puff. But that's one genre I can't get behind. It's a wild thing. For me, it very much is like the shit. There, he's being mean. He's being evil. I don't know if I trust your opinion. Spare spa. They're just at a spa. They're at a sauna. He's having allosexual thoughts. My lord. My lord. Yeah, I can't read Toxic Yaoi. Hey, yeah, no, for the club, Soup. God, we collect them all, man. I need fucking ace trading card. All y'all, okay, new thing's gonna happen. If you're ace, raise your hand. And now I need to somehow do ace trading cards. I don't know. I'm all joking, guys. I don't really care. I will say it hurts that this is not as gay, but maybe I'll just have to work. No. This is just funny to me. I'm not offended. I'll draw my Hotlano all the time. And that's who I care about. It really was paying, which I'm not against. I just think it's great. We are a deck of cards. We are a deck of cards. There's far more popular Toxic Yaoi ships today. You'll know them when you see them? Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. Color me concerned, Bass. Well, of course, I'm pretty sure it's Mars and I is one of us is the ace of hearts and one of us is the ace of diamonds. I'm trying to remember which. I think diamonds is Demi and hearts is just romantic. I can't remember which one was which. We're both of the red cards. And then everybody... Is there anyone here who isn't ace-pick? That's a better thing to... I think Mason. That one I'm pretty confident about. You can have the club, Soup, sure. That would be basically the cards. It's a plant, but you can make it into soup. Oh, wait, you said pairings who we know? Gant, Manfred, Celsius? Yeah. I think, honestly, it would be like, y'all, everyone chooses a suit. Because the suits mean stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure Spade is Arrow Ace, and Club is Gray Ace, and Diamond is Demi, and Heart is Romantic. Like Aloe Romantic, but Ace. It was that you were joking you're the only not Ace person, Mason. Which one okay, hold on. Let me double check which one is which. Soup, I'll double check. Because Mars is one and I'm the other. Asexual card suits. Here we go. Hearts is romantic. And diamonds is Demi. Which one would you like, Mars? You can pick. Diamonds or hearts? I have to look at your thing. Yeah, diamonds is demi and hearts is romantic asexuals. So you're allo romantic, but you're ace. The diamond is for demi romantic and demi sexual. I don't really have a preference, so you can decide. Allie's here! Allie just showed up. I think Allie literally just showed up. And Willow! We're summoning more aces over here. We're getting all the aces on this. We're just realizing that it's a much shorter number to have the non-aces speak up. Did you choose Mars? I missed it. Diamond. Alright, there you go. So, Soup, Mars is diamond. I'm hearts. And you said you wanted to be clubs. Beautiful. Allie, side-related thing that I wanted to mention, and Mason too, and anybody else here who wants to make a comic, go watch the Starfish Faces answering your comic questions. It's been great. It's been great. She echoes a lot of the stuff that I say, but, like, better. She's more experienced. And she's definitely, influenced me a lot. As well. The Meteoric's Earth. Ooh, Penguin. That's a good Ace Attorney Toxic Yaoi ship. Yep. Yep. Alrighty. I think the whole the conspiracy is in chat now as well. Look at that. We got everybody. So I'm gonna say, we're gonna go back to do it again because we got everybody now. We got a lot of people in here. We got lots of peeps, and so I'm gonna bring it up again so that you can show it off because I gotta show it off again. Folding. If where's my thing? Hello. If you have not read the comic or you haven't checked out our website, you should, because look how pretty. Look how pretty the website is. Ooh, fancy. Look, it's got not only Outcast, but it also has the Morose Turnabout Ace Attorney AU on here. And you can either click the library and go to your thing, right? You can go here. You can also go to About. Ooh, look, it's got stuff about Mars and I. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. You can go to our links. Ooh, fun links. But then if you go back to home, you can click on either one, the picture. And look, it's different. Oh my god, it's different. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. Look, you got the newest episode. Ooh, fancy. But look, the trees scroll. And then you got archive where you can skip to where you want it to go. You have the character pages that have all their references and all their doodles and stuff and all the art I made of them. I try to update it pretty often. And then the extras like the dub and the animatics and other shorts and stuff. Ooh, fancy. And more links. You can find stuff because there's a bunch of stuff there. But oh, if we go back, you can go to the other one, the Morose Turnabout, and look. Oh, it's different. Oh my god. Look at the Ace Attorney themed one. Wow. Oh my god, it's for the Morose Turnabout. And you could go to the first one. Ooh, look how pretty. Oh, you can go to its archive and see the stuff. Oh my god. Look how crazy. Ah, so cool. So cool. You can go to the archive from the buttons as well. And ready? There's a little secret. There's a little secret. Are you ready? Ready? If you get an error on the page. Ah! You lost, mate. You lost. Oh. This guy is coming so useful. Thank you all for making me make him into a sticker. But look at it, it's so fun. And guys, you want to bookmark this website. You want to bookmark foldingplanets.top, okay? Because we're the top. We're number 1. We're at the top. Foldingplanets.top. We're at the top, so you want it. And the reason is any comic we ever make will end up on this website. This is the hub, okay? This is the place. When we make a new comic, it's gonna have another one. Bad Day U will end up on here like Moreau's Turnabout one day. This is where the stuff's gotta be. Here. You wanna bookmark it? I'm gonna give it to you again. Here, look. It's foldingplanets.top. There it is. Great. Last thing. You can vote for Outcaste on the top webcomic site. All right? You want to vote there. Somebody pin that. Pin that one. The top webcomics one. Pin that. You can vote. And when you vote, you just do a little thing. You click it. And I'm not going to show you. Because when you do vote, there's a secret doodle that you get. Yeah, you can vote every 2 hours, guys. I just did it. I'm not showing you. Because you get a secret little bonus doodle. I'm assuming Allie's seen it. Only Ko-fi people have seen these doodles otherwise, right? So these are secret extra doodles. And every time a new Outcast episode goes up, there will be another doodle. There'll be another doodle. And look, there's wallpapers if you want some Outcast wallpapers for funsies. You can grab some wallpapers too, if you're feeling spicy. But there you go. All right, that's our plug in there. Back to the gays. The gays and theys. It is they. It's not their pronouns. They just are. 2 of them. But yes, that is the hub. Tis a group, they. Indeed. I do use ad blocker, Willow. That was on incognito. Because otherwise the website looks like the admin. It always wants me to admin login. That's why. Those guard one are very mean gays. They are. They're mean. They're both assholes. I mean, y'all read the comic. Yeah, it just wasn't active. I have ad block. Normally it was just because I went to incognito to show off the website. Because otherwise you see the little like edit the website, log in little thing at the top. It's great for me, but not the best way to show it off on stream. Can I say I like writing assholes? So just between Everett and Axis. You're conspiring. Yeah, you are part of the conspiracy. Ha ha ha, you'll see. Oh, Mars. So cryptic. Axis X Everett. Axit. Just who? My lord. I don't know what direction I wish to draw this more comfortably. Interesting. Love me some asshole. Hello, Lucy. My word. Canadian Lucifer, thank you so much for mentioning that there's probably a plugin because it's been great. YouTube hasn't asked me if I'm still watching. The music keeps playing. Oh, amazing. Y'all know sword fighting is gay. And Everett does have a sword that I think... have I forgot? I did forget to draw it on him here. And your hand? I forgot his hand. Alright, well, that's a future Ori problem. Well, that's a now Ori problem, and Mars can deal with it. And Ori will fix it. What a way to go. Unless I'm being stupid. No, I'm not being stupid. Yeah, you got the handless man. You got the armless man. Simple word, but you see it misspelled often. Oh, yaoi. You see people misspell yaoi often? Oh, unrelated specifically to that. Straight that you know the hands. But I decided I always struggle to like think of good Christmas, you know, like things to put on my Christmas list, right? And I just realized I had like an epiphany today, and it does require. I originally had a bunch of manga on my list, not a bunch of manga, but a few bunches of manga. You'll get it in a second, Mars. I originally had a bunch of manga on my list, but then I realized that like most of them were pre-order, and I was really sad. I was like, no, people in my family don't like to buy pre-order stuff. They like to buy stuff that's been out. And Oscar, hello. And then I realized I have all of these posters and prints and stuff that I tried to hang on my wall, but they just they've started all falling down, and I've just been lazy and I haven't fixed them. So Dylan's like, let's get frames for them, but like it's a lot of stuff, so there'll be a lot of frames. And I realized I was like, you know what I can fucking ask for Christmas? I can ask for frames. Well, I am gonna pare down, Mars. The things that I'm gonna frame are gonna be the ones I like really actually like got from conventions. Like I probably won't frame my Stranger Things poster. Like I probably won't frame my Dungeons and Dragons poster. I probably won't frame a bunch of, like, the extra stuff I got from, like, Zines and things. But, like, I have a bunch of, like, true prints, and it's better to just start making a dent, you know? Just gotta start making a dent. Like, my list would definitely be all my Dungeon Meshi prints. They gotta get framed. Yayo? Wild. To frame Axis of Crimes. He wasn't framed. I think we could explicitly say that, Mars. Yo. Axis was not framed. Axis did commit a crime. Whoa. Mars, you gotta check your DMs. You've been requested. Axis is a criminal, yeah. He's did it for the bit. He's framed in the bars. Oh, I'm gonna have to read this pastry puff message later from in streamed. It's too in depth, but I'm so curious now. Crime was committed, but does the punishment match? Look down, don't look him in the eye. It's more words that I can read in the middle of stream, pastry. I will read it, though. He looks like he's cutely strutting. Wow. None of those were words. Everett is indeed a bit sassy. A bit fruity. Without question. He's still intimidating, though. Okay. Here's your other arm, lad. Sassy a bit. I mean, look at that. He's manhandling. I guess you need one more line for your arm, don't I? Yes. Amazing. Okay. Now we're good. Now we're Gucci. So fix that, so I can fix that when Mars comes back with a colored yet armless man. And now we could go back to the actual manhandling. How did that even... I don't even know. The page has inspired you so much. You just want to draw some comic panels? Do it, Allie! Draw comics! So this is something... This is something that... So I was, of course, watching Stars like Answering Your Comic Questions video, right? And... It has died. Hold on. It will come back in a second. Come on, brain. Do your thing. Oh, and something she mentioned was like how to get people to you know, fall in love with your characters and thus get them to read the comic, right? Is because it's a way to sort of subliminally force people to learn about the characters. And of course, you can do this with like doing, you know, animation memes and viral sounds and stuff to your characters. But another thing you can do is little comics with them. Little short comic things. Little doodles. Little blorbles. So, Allie, if you don't want to... If you're a little nervous for starting on the actual comic, right? You could just do little Kai and... Scarlet little few it's fruit. I ate food and now, well, I didn't eat food. I drank a non-alcoholic beverage and suddenly I cannot talk. You do have many blorbos. This is true. And the Paper Demon one is coming out so good. Allie, I started my At Your Service piece. It is solidly in the trust the process ugly stage right now. But it will soon. I'm having a strunk specifically. Go to sketchbook, go to sketchbook, go to sketchbook, go to sketchbook. Okay, go to sketchbook, go to sketchbook. We're going to sketchbook. Oh my god, and little teacups! Oh, and then yours is soup bowl. Oh, these are so cute. We're so happy. Look at that. Amazing. I keep trying to think of ways to, I want to make, like, Dylan, Ori, Mars card-related merch because Ace Tooney ended up being very card-themed. No, this is not your hair. No. No. Stop fighting me. Oh, my lord. I'm gonna end it, Guard One, please. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so Mars got some mini comic writing to do for our Blorbos to try and get more people interested in the Blorbos. Gotta force feed. No. He's just being a dick. It's not the ref art. If I put too much effort into him, he becomes a real character. We don't want that. Yeah, it's exploding glass charge everywhere. He's not a real character. He's a side hoe at best. He will never be a real boy. Yes, Allie, that is what I said. He's a sign. He does have lines. That doesn't mean anything. Girl 1 has lines. Is Girl 1 a real character? We already care about him? Hello, Enthuse. That's not my problem. It's obviously only Mars's fault if you care about a character. Oh shit. Not me realizing I'm like doing a lot of the free run meme challenge things. They slightly look up. It's called Sido. Mars says background characters aren't real. Background characters are real. They don't speak. We had a whole tier list the other day. Y'all remember the tier list? Some of y'all better. Stop. Just think about all the he will I am confirming he will never show up again. There is not a single reason for Guard 1 or Guard 2 to ever be seen again ever. Like I am like confident that there's not even like oh, we could bring him back at this part. No. They live here. They stay here. This is where they live. Never again. Oh, you thought soup meant art lines? I knew soup meant, like, dialogue lines. He will not be back. No, he will never have it. Nope, he will never have a cameo. There is literally no reason to. We will never be here again. He is stationed in a place. Get used to it. Characters will come and go like the wind. Behind the Outcaste's sails. They scorch the earth. Memento Mori. Soup is on the copium. All right. Paper demon stuff. What did there's the paper demon entry. That's why I'm squeaking. Oh my god. Oh goodness. Oh, he's serving the little treats and there's a row playing the fiddle, doing the music to all the patrons. Oh my goodness. Look at this! Oh, I love it, pastry puff. It's beautiful. Is this soup on the boat? Amazing. I'll have to comment later. I'm gonna not close out the game notification so I can remember to do that. That has happened to me a few times, Canadian Lucifer, and somebody tried to be a hater and like mention that on TikTok. Soup on the boat. Yes. Oh, soup. I gotta show you the soup. Flair makes soup. Did you know that soup? Flair makes soup. I'm gonna say soup until it doesn't sound like a word. This one. Look at Flair making his soup. Yeah. Soup. A gallon of goulash on the galleon. There you go. Soup fresh off the boat. You're mad soup. You did. You brought Gail in now. Everybody's here. I don't know what we're talking about, Mars. That is ominous. Yes. He's in his battle apron. His iron apron. Yeah, no cameras. No cameras. I would say if they have cameras, at best, they have the ones where you have to sit like an insanely long amount of time for. So they're not like... You can't like snap someone's picture as like a shoplifter, you know? But... So it's like the only images you would have if we have cameras, which I don't think they would. Ferrex would definitely be the one to make it not... Senate would have to help, because, like, chemicals and shit. My dingling at the surface. It's canon? What's canon? I've lost its canon. Oh, the gay? You hadn't seen that one yet? Isn't this folding plants? Indeed. Yes, consume all the art. Yeah, it's Milano. It would be Axis. Axis is hairier than Milano. I think Axis would fit better as the big picture. No, the bold is easier to read. I made it bold. Wait, you're saying that one's easier? To me, the bold is easier. What is happening? I can barely see. The bold is easier. Thank you, Enthuse. The bold is easier. Bold is easier, Penguin. Soup can't read. Soup doesn't get an opinion. Bass says bold is easier. I made it bold for a reason. The thin is hard to see. Bold, 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 bold. Try to fucking doubt my shit. You're a transcendent. She could change the font. She could change the font. If you wanted to change the font, Mars, to like a sans serif to make it easier for people, because I do have you on I think it's called Lobster. The reason I have you on Lobster is because it looks like you're writing on the board. Like, it looks like you're writing on the board. Yeah, you like the font, right? It's nice. It's pretty. It's bold because I'm looking at it, and I need the bold to see it. Playfair, is that like a scripty one, Enthuse, or is that a Sans one? A sans serif one? Soup got their eyes thrown on a volcano, yep. Yeah, I picked this font because I wanted it to look like Mars was actually writing on a whiteboard with like a whiteboard marker. I thought that was cute and fun, and I thought it was like not too scripty where it wasn't legible. But yeah, I was testing around with it, and I needed the bold. Mars needs to. Okay. So Willow, I'm gonna tell you how I do this, and if you know a relatively easy way, I would look into it. The problem is that most of the things were like the pet speaks. That costs money, to my knowledge. What Mars is doing right here, right now, is the fact that Mars has a Google Doc open that she can edit, that I made, and it has to be that I made, this is very important, that I made that she can edit. And the background paper color for that Google document is green screen green. And then she has it, I have it at a size, I like sized it and everything to do it like this. But it has to be, and then it has, and then I've made it the link to the Google Doc for the sharing is, my brain dead, is a browser source on OBS. And that, you can, Mars, you can. I think people know what green screen, and then I've had it off, so then it erases the green screen. And the reason I have this, and I have it like sized and everything, so that like this is the whole paper. And it sounded like me. Oh, it sounds like I responded. That's really funny. But yeah, so that allows Mars to type when she's not here in the room with me at all, in any other way. But I don't know how I would make it so that she could do text-to-speech without costing money. Because this is free. She doesn't do this often enough to not be free. Because all the stream pets, which is the only way I would think about doing it, the green screen is necessary, Enthuse. If it's not green screen, I can't make it so that, I can't make it so that, there's like other stuff that likes to pop up. You can sometimes see it at the top, that doesn't go away if I don't make it green screen. And then the crop like screws everything up. You like see a lot more of the dock no matter what I did. The green screen makes it so that it's actually like a whiteboard and stuff. Ooh, consume tea. Ugh. But I would be certainly interested in some text-to-speech abilities. How do I grab your collar again? How did I grab your collar before? Like that. Okay, we can grab your collar like that again. What the hell? Oh, it's because I did a stupid with your hand. Okay, we'll have to do that later. With your hand. Some gingerbread to you. I think it's like this. It's really bad. I'm like, I like, is it this? Is it this one that I doodled it with? Yeah. So when he lets go of his collar, I have it so it came undone. But y'all are just gonna be like, gay! Gay! Guardette? But that could work for guard 2 as well. How do I know which guard? Is it a package deal? I don't know. I just kind of picked. I kind of picture guard 2 as kind of unrelated. Guard it can be the OT3. What if I make more guards, huh? What then? It's just gonna be just a larger and larger guard X Averett orgy. Averwan. Space it to be ever to you. You gotta do something like that. Something like something. Okay. I'm making a lot of noises today. When Mars isn't here to fill the silence with noises, I go a little crazy. And that's why Pass to Smash is best when Mars can't talk. Solely because I go a little insane. Not because we don't love Mars, folks. We love Mars. And I'm not just saying that because she can still hear me. Nah, man. I could make it so she can hear me. I could do that technically, but I wouldn't. It's too much work. So if chat just... No, see, you can't yell in the same way Mars can normally yell. But, like, I gotta admit, I do not think the Pass to Smashes would be as unhinged if I didn't have to fill the silence myself. Oh, all of y'all are gonna get a warning because you guys are cool and here, and thus I don't want you to think you're going insane. At some point in the future, in like 3 or 4 weeks, the Cold Front thumbnails are gonna reshuffle. That is not you guys going crazy. That is Ori fixing her screw up. So, just wanted to tell you. Yeah, no. See, that's why Mars on Whiteboard is great for pass to Smash, because she can still give unhinged comments, but the silence factor of it makes it so that I lose sanity very quickly. No, Enthuse, it's less bad than that. What happened is that I make a list every time I finish a video. I like write down on a list what my thumbnail idea for that is, so that I can work on it when I'm doing nothing at work. And my brain died. And no, you didn't make a prep H comment. You made the airing out his hemorrhoids comment. That was the comment you made. Dylan made a preparation H comment in the video. But and for whatever reason, I skipped the listed option for episode 6 for Cold Front, and I drew episode 7 thumbnail and uploaded it for episode 6, none the wiser. Then last night, when I was frantically finishing the thumbnail for episode 7, because the one I actually drew the one for episode 8, and that's why there was a weird thumbnail shenanigan today with the thing where it was still the work in progress thumbnail when it got uploaded, which was unfortunate, but such is life. So that means I already used the thumbnail for episode 8 on episode 7. But if I just move them down, it's going to be confusing when the new episode comes up and has the same thumbnail because people are going to be confused, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to make the episode 6 thumbnail and put it on episode 8 for now. And then when episode 9 comes out, I can rearrange the other 3 back to their actual order. And, yeah. Speaking of which, there's a VOD that's borked. Oh. Yes, please drop the receipts and couch. I will fix it. Gaslight gatekeep cold front, indeed. Where's the coconut? Oh, Mars is... Yeah, God, what's the volleyball's name? Yeah. Castaway. What's the volleyball has a name? Wilson! Wilson! Yes! Wilson. That's what it was. I'm just very quiet sometimes, soundtrack. Yes, it took 138 streams to get through it. So what's wrong with it, Penguin? Is there something wrong with it? Phoenix, right? I see. I have brain caught up. Brain caught up to being dumb. Whoops. Go back to the studio thing. I see the problem now. I got there. You don't need to explain it to me. I got there. So I guess this is the... Is this... Now I have to look at everything. I got there. I got there. My brain caught up. My brain caught up. Interesting. Oh no. So this has trials and trials and trials. And investigation. Okay, so this is not what I want to name it. Okay. This is Ace Attorney. Ace. All games. Fixed it. That would be insane, Bass. I think the world would grind to a halt. My brain, Penguin, my brain was literally like, oh, 138 isn't that bad because there's 294 episodes for the trilogy, and that's not done yet. So I was like, that's a number. Alright, thank you. There's too many fucking playlists, man. I like to be too organized. Too organized. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all whacking me. And being like you're dumb. Man, though, sometimes graphic design really is my passion. I just love putting the thing. Guys, abridged on Thursday! Guys, it's 3 more days! Oh my god! I'm not even looking at Mars's thing. There, it's back now. I mean, y'all could always see it. I hope the... You know what I hope the fan base will die of? Shock of the abridged and how good it is. Ah, I'm glad, Soup. I'm glad. I gotta put those playlist links up on the website. No, not on Thanksgiving. The day after. 3 more days. I'm not counting today. Friday. On Friday. Bring you and your 16 clones, indeed. What is my Pinterest? I believe it is the Origami Curio. Let me confirm. Yes, the Origami Curio. I have been logged out because of the stupid things. Yes, the Origami Curio at. It's not on Thursday. It's on Friday. It's always been on Friday. The day that Ace Attorney's videos come out, it's on Friday. I do have a Pinterest, Allie. It has nothing. It's only for me. You have to. It's only for me, Allie. I don't post anything. Amazing. 11 months ago, my mother sent me a pin. I've never looked at this message thing ever on Pinterest. My lord. Oh my god. You have a wind breaker icon. Is it just in my boards now? How do I don't know how to see it. I have never done this. What's a collage? Interesting. I've been yes, it says, and I accepted it. Ah. No, that's not it. I don't know where it is now. I have indeed been invited. I saw it in messages. Updates? No. I literally saw it that it said I was invited. Yeah, put the link in Discord. You could DM it to me if you don't want everybody to see, but otherwise. Yes, it's Friday on AA Day. I'm problematic. Okay, I'm gonna say it. When did I say Thursday? When did I do not know. It was always gonna come out on the normal day the Ace Attorney video comes out. Yeah, when did I say Thursday? Just this stream? This stream, I blacked out then. No, I said no stream Thursday, right? I'm pretty sure I said, okay, I'll take the, like, I completely, I have blacked, that was apparently, I've made a non-alcoholic creamsicle, but it manifested alcohol, apparently. I'm ready for the clown music. I'm ready for the clown music. Evil clown? Oh, evil clown music. Is that the clown music I'll have to go all the time? I saw a short, and it was somebody who made fucking Trump x Clinton fan fiction for the bit. And it was unfortunately, it was hilarious. Okay, I will not go to other things. I will be a good content creator, Pastry Puff. I will be nice and proper. Oh, food, yummy. Amazing. Oh, there's so much for me to look at after. So exciting. Thank you, Pastry Puff. I'm gonna pin it in our chat so I can always have it. Amazing. What did we see? I'm lost. I don't know what's happening anymore. Scroll. I read the thing. Oh, Allie saw the short. That's what it was. Yes, Allie, you see it. If I've seen a short, I feel like at this point it's safe that you've seen it. It's written well, but I'm too ace for this shit. Ah! Ah! That's not a comment on your writing, that's a comment on the content! Ah! They're in love, Mars! I don't ship these two! There's a big difference! There's a very large difference! You are in the wall. You're in the walls of my shorts feed, Ellie. Within. I'm pretty sure all the ones I was mentioned are on shorts. I think that's where Allie lurks in my shorts feed. Couch is looking sus? My lord. What are y'all getting up to? Okay. Let's hear it.
I love putting the guys abridged on Thursday. Guys, 3 more days. Oh my god.
Damn. I have... That was such a moment of I was not in my body at... Because I don't remember that at all. Like, I'm not... This is not me trying to say... You got me, but like, damn. I said Thursday, and then I said 3 more days, so obviously I had no idea what the fuck I was saying. My lord. You need an apology stream? Okay. Wait. Fuck. I don't have a ukulele. It's at my parents' house. Wait. Hold on. I don't even know how this works. I'm sorry. For fucking up the dates. I'm really dumb and stupid. I have midnight on the brain. There you go. There's my phone. I also have a train whistle. Apparently not that way. I don't want to blow it too hard. It is 10:09. But these are the instruments I have on hand. Still washes toxic concentrate. These are the instruments. Yeah, it was a slide whistle, Mars. It was a slide. I have a slide whistle. I do. Is the boasting thing in here as well? I also have a bosun whistle. I will not play it. It's worse than the train whistle. Would it be fun to read actually? Yeah, please, go ahead. Go ahead, Pastry, no question. Go ahead. And the only thing I care about is spoilers. Anybody, you know, there's no reason to gatekeep it otherwise. As long as it remains spoiler-free for my eyes, then no properuni. Can I? Yes, I can dance, Bass. I took 8 years of dance. Various dance. I've mentioned this on the stream before. I definitely have. And I did dance in high school as well. But yes, apparently the instruments that I've decided to bring, only one of them is really an instrument, to bring from my parents' house at this point in time is a slide whistle, a train whistle, and a bosun's whistle. That was in gymnastics, Bass. I got kicked in the face and got a black eye in gymnastics. Yeah. Mars got kicked in dance. I got kicked in gymnastics. You found the picture? You found the... Is it clown makeup? You really make me want to, like, officially draw us all in clown makeup as possible reactions. There it is. Oh, that's from Kaz's stream. That's so long ago. That's from Kaz's stream. My lord. Do I never wear the clown music in videos? Is it always Dylan in videos? I feel like we should do this, but I mean, with the reveal of the most recent villain, like, we could make it look good. They could be the next emojis. Yeah, all the emojis are our 1.0 designs. We have no emojis of our 2.0 designs. So honestly, clowns could be good. I don't know if I'd replace the sips even if they're 1.0. Well, we can have a lot more emojis than we can have stickers, Mars. The sips emojis aren't going anywhere. They would only get redone. Oh, how many slots do we have left? Let me see. I've not gotten, like, anything done on this stream, guys. We're really having its vacation week. Whew, my lord. Alright. How is... As it should be. Emojis. We have 52 emoji slots available, Mars, and that's with all the emojis we already have. We have 52 more emoji slots available. I'm sorry. If I didn't green screen, that would not be that way, and I want it to be that way. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I probably wear the clown makeup in the Rise from the Ashes playthrough. I must wear the clown makeup in the Rise from the Ashes playthrough. I know there's clown music in that, and if I didn't put the clown makeup on me, that's a disservice. So long. Okay, this is really, really hilarious. This is really funny because I think about this now. So, obviously, when we first started playing Ace Attorney, I didn't immediately start editing the videos. It took a couple streams before I started editing the videos. And then, after that, then obviously Dylan and Mars knew that I was editing the videos. So Dylan and Mars have a, it's a good one, Allie. You gotta at least watch the redirect for it, definitely. But it was around that time that basically I had been posting and editing the videos a fair amount. And, Mars and Dylan basically turned into a, like a, draw this, Ori, do this, Ori, editing future Ori, do this, do that, you gotta, somebody draw this, so you gotta draw that, you gotta make it, they're so demanding. Yes, now you don't sit there and go, future Ori, make this a short. Make an Ori work. Well, after a certain point, Allie, it became where it was like a lot, and I was just like, there was a bunch I'm like not interested in. So I literally made an image. Can I get it up quick enough? Is it readily available enough? It's gotta load in order. That comes with being an artist. This is the worst I've ever had it. They're terrible to me. I can't believe it. So, I literally made this meme to put when one of them requests something and I'm not doing it. It's popped up before. I know, I gotta dock their pay. So yeah, this is actually the icon of my personal server that I use for like organizational purposes. Yay, it's open! But yeah. I did this so that I don't have to do it. I'm rewatching the frickin' Farewell My Turnabout, right? In order to make the redirect. There's two. I really keep wanting to fuck up abridged versus redirect. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but they're stuck in my head that way. I've been watching Farewell My Turnabout again for the redirect, and the amount of times that it's mostly Mars. I'm looking at you, Mars. It's like somebody's gotta draw that, and it's like she means me. And I think at one point I'm like, no, and you're like, I'm just saying somebody, and I'm like, you know it's me. You know you want it to be me. Well, it just goes no. It just goes no. The art that never was. Okay. Most of the art that never was is only mid. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. For the really good ones, I put in, okay? I put in. Like, I did a whole anime-mini. Not only because you said someone's gotta draw that, but partially. Yeah, very specific. Someone really has to draw that. So anyone, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, just somebody. or just too much fucking shit. Yeah, exactly, Mars, exactly. It's Art King and Mick fanfics. Art Castle, ooh. I like Art Castle. No, all the art that Mars should be making me saying I need to do should be Outcast related stuff. Oh. Side related thing. And you won't hurt my feelings if you say no. This is just a question of practicality. Because the internet is wide and vast. And I want to make it, and I know that I'm a person that likes to be on artist Discord servers and get all of their art in one place. Do you guys... Oh, we'll look forward to it, Soup. And if Lucy ever makes a full one, I'll read it. I'll cringe, but I'll read it. Arties! We have the... somethings. Where was I going with this? I had a thing I was going for. Oh, would you, like how there is an Outcast gallery, do we want one for Ace Attorney art? / and Ace Attorney art, or just Ace Attorney? And I'm specifically like Ori made Ace Attorney art. So it would have like the thumbnails. Do we want it to be Ace Attorney and then it has like Cold Front and Tangle Tower as well, if we want one at all? You can also say no. Okay, Allie and Suf say yes. Which way do we want it? Do we want it to be art I have made for Ace Tooney, and thus it has like, hey, I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to assume that people are that interested in seeing it that much. A thumbnails channel would be kind of fire, so we want just thumbnail. I could do just thumbnails, but the other option would be, of course, having also like the pasta smashes, the court everythings, there was a point in Thuse when I did put them in the premiere thing. That was when I was ahead. That was when I finished them ahead. I literally finished the Cold Front one at like 11:30 yesterday. I like uploaded it at 11:30. So that's more of like a me being behind thing. Sometimes they just are up early, sometimes they aren't. That's not a purposeful. Yeah, good old days. The good old days. Yeah, so just having it in one place is so nice. That's why I do like Toy House a lot, because it does feel that way. A way to organize everything. But alright. The question now is just thumbnails? Or do we want other finished pieces I've made for Ace Tooney stuff? Like the pasta smashes, the court everythings, the faithful redesigns, all that sort of stuff. And the hand-drawn like memes and things I've done in for Ace Attorney, because I do have like an Edgeworth. So they're not in an own channel, they're in a thread, which does pop up, but I don't think people look at that. Is all I'm saying. If we want to keep it at just the thread, that's fine. They do have a thread through Couch. In Couch, you can look at the threads, and there is a Past to Smash subject thread that has everybody in it. But Eugen's character organization is actually very good. Oh, I'll have to look into that, Canadian Lucifer. I do enjoy I do enjoy Toy House a lot. I find Toy House really nice to organize, because I don't know if Vigen can do it, but I do know that Toy House, you can have one image that has a bunch of characters in it, and you can like link it to everybody and like each character, and then you can make the thumbnail that shows up in each character's thing different. So like if I have that piece that has all the Outcast boys in it, I can have it linked to all their Toy House profiles, and then I can have it so that on their page, every thumbnail that shows up is still that character's head and not the general piece of thumbnail. I really like that feature a lot. It's a personal favorite of mine. Okay. Yeah, that's how do I want it? Something's weird. And I've realized what it is. I've realized what was weird. And I've fixed it. I've remedied it. But yeah, I'll make a thumbnails channel. The thumbnails need to get more love. There are a few that I don't like. There are a few thumbnails that I don't like, but Ah, yes, enthuse. Channel or announcement for thumbnails. So you're proposing 2 channels, enthuse. One for thumbnails and one for other related art. No, Ellie. I like try to charge my pen every night. I'm not against channels. Only Dylan is against channels, and we're already at a point where it's too many channels for him. Dylan's at too many channels when there's more than like 5 channels. So no offense to Dylan, but I ain't really gonna take that into account. Everett, your lapel things go on the other side. Cool, I'm wrong. I'm certainly not against channels. Dylan is a Discord hermit. Yeah, Dylan is a Discord hermit. The problem is that there's not really a good organizational method that keeps him in one specific area, if that makes any sense. Like, if he... It would just unorganize things really fast, unfortunately. And I really don't want to do another whole, you know, overhaul or anything. I'm pretty happy with how it is now. You're just gonna have... Unfortunately, because we are... Because we are variety streamers, because the server is for basically us as creatives and all of the things that we do, it's not me. Okay, I'm good. Because being variety streamers basically and all the things that we do that this Discord is for multiple distinctly faceted channels. You mean the section with couch in it? Community? I'm down for community. I was gonna put it one above in Ace Tooney where T-Pets and highlights are. Yes, there did used to be... There did, because I am the Origami Curio. I'm the Origami Curio. There did used to be... I mean, you can see them in Retired, Allie. You can see them in Retired. And that wasn't even all of them. We did just flat delete a bunch of them. Yeah, there was a whole D&D section. I know the Arboreal one is gonna get stuff because that's going up in December, guys. It is. There was not 12. There was 1, 2. I think there was 5. Some of them got roped into other ones now. Yeah, that was 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there was about 5. Some of them got moved around. The problem is I like to be organized. Oh, they're like nearly round, Bass. It's kind of wild. Yeah. I took a lot of inspiration from Studio Investigrave's Discord server for the way our current server is set up, where it's kind of like segmented. Look at that. Oh, it's coming along so good, Allie. I love it. They're so cute. My brain is dying though. Let me try again. Yeah, so the Studio Investigrave Discord is set up where they can have all their different games. And that is definitely what I have taken inspiration to how our current Discord works. Unfortunately, it's a little more difficult to do with the way that our deal works. But I feel like there's not really a way to not have a bunch of channels when you do a bunch of stuff. Like, the only other way I could think about is literally having different Discord servers, but that's fucking stupid. That's really dumb. So there's no, there's like, being a content creator was not made for Dylan, I'm gonna say. If I was not here organizing stuff, it would be rough out there for him. Hold on, here is the... So this is like the collapsed version of the Studio Investigative Discord server. And then every single like one of those unfolds into a list like this. So it has the overview of the game, the official content, discussion, and then fan work. So every single, so it's per game, right? So ours is kind of made per channel, but because obviously each channel is not easily identically able to be made that way, there are a bit more collapsing stuff. The Folding Planets one will probably look the closest to how this looks in the end, the Folding Planet section, where if we have other comment, like when we get eventually in decades future, have other comics, it will be basically like the Outcast one again, but it will have, you know, that comic stuff. So the reason I didn't do that enthuse, the reason they are separate, and you can tell me if I'm thinking too hard about it, the reason they aren't merged is that the section Ace Tooney, the section Folding Planets, and the section Artboreal are like breakers. They're like so like, see how this one here in Studio Investigative, you can see it says upcoming projects. This is like a gap one. So it marks the separation between the games that have been released and the games that are in development. That's what I was trying to do with our markers, where it separates. This is the general Discord section. This is the, you know, Ace Tooney specific section. This is the Folding Planet specific section. This is the Artboreal specific section. And then, of course, we have the, like, management stuff. It's really... Yeah, they're dividers. Because I didn't... Because... So they have channels... These have channels in them because Folding Planets has channels in them because those are Folding Planets, all of it, versus Outcast specific. The Ace Tooney one has stuff in it because I felt that T-Pets and Highlights didn't need to be in community. They were specifically Ace Tooney, but if you think those should be in community, I can do that. I just felt they should be higher up. Now, I have to check something on the Student Investigate one. I'm curious if Discord allows you to have a category that has no channels in it. Excuse me. So you have to have a channel in a category for it to show up. Now, I will say the Student Investigate one has an empty channel, but it does have to have a channel. Yes! Get that blazing burrito. Did you get your daily Mars? Yeah, Moo's a fire type. You can have like an empty channel, but a category has to have a channel. You can see how Investigrave did it. A category has to have a channel. Allie likes them separated. So that's the logic. I would not try to cater to Dylan. If we are catering to you guys, happy to hear recommendations. But if I'm gonna be honest, I am not considering Dylan in this type of thing at all, because I'm gonna tell you, no matter what, he's not gonna be happy. No matter what, he's gonna find it confusing. But if you're trying to make a streamline for everybody else, please continue. I just want to make that clear. Dylan will never be satisfied. He will never be satisfied. He will never be satisfied. Dylan was built for Skype, not Discord. It's more like Dylan was built for Discord in the way you use it casual, you know, like for friends and stuff. Dylan was not built for the creator space. I'm gonna say that outright. There's so much stuff that goes into it. Doesn't like change. Sounds kind of problematic. He just loves. It's less the change thing, and more just there's a lot of stuff going on. It really is. Unfortunately, I've kind of accepted that no matter what, the Discord is gonna have a lot of channels. And the reason solely for that is that just the structure of the internet. Dylan's aren't built, they just appear. And people say Dylan wasn't built in a day. Like, we are really, I think without question, solidly in a weird internet dilemma by existing. And what I mean by that is the fact that we have 3 very separate sections. Yeah, we're variety streamers, 100%. But the problem is they're very, very separate. Like, I'm trying to think of a good example. Like when you have Star, right, of Castoff, she does a variety of things, but they're all in a similar niche, right? In the sense of like, she makes a comic, which is art. She does fan art, which is art. She is going to write, you know, she does D&D, which is again storytelling, right? With art and other stuff. And then that's closer to what we definitely have. Mars, that is definitely. I'm trying to say that, like, I would say that Star is a variety streamer. She streams games, but like her main content is all art and writing and storytelling related, even if it is spread between main comic and D&D stuff and fan content, right? Yeah, I think MatPat has a good example of they are all theories. I don't know if ours would even say I have a through line, Mars. If I would say anything, the through line is my existence. Yeah, exactly. But it just gets niched down further. Because if Ace 2D, the 3 of us, Folding Planets, the 2 of us, and then it's gonna have Art Boreal, the 1 of me. So it very much is. You see a lot of creators obviously do like they have their main channel and then they have like a vlog channel, but we don't have that, and I don't want to have that. You don't need to. You don't need to have my life. Well, I don't need to make my life content. No. So it really is just a dilemma of how the internet is set up to work, and it favors like niching down, and thus we have different channels for all that stuff. But like, I'm not gonna have a Discord for each of those channels. I'm one person. We're not gonna make it. That just makes no sense. But so you have to kind of like let it be a little chaotic. Because like, I'm gonna be honest, you look at the OSP server, oh my lord, the amount of channels on the OSP server is intimidating. It's a lot, Mars. It's a lot. No, don't bother. I never, ever, ever interact in there, because it is just so much. But it's funny, you can tell that, like, I'm in Paula Piroff's Discord server, and you can tell that she does not like Discord. She has it as, like, a means to an end, basically. So she has very few channels, but she also doesn't set up her Discord as, like, a community space. She sets it up as, like, a creator space. So it acts closer to, like, those group chats that, like, Instagram. Is there a limit? What? You're saying there's a limit for me? And how many I'll allow? That's too many. I don't know if Discord caps it. I don't know if Discord caps it. It must be a fucking lot, though. My lord. All I'm saying is that is an intimidating server. That is an intimidating server. But you can tell when servers are like for update purposes versus like community purposes. But I'm gonna be honest, when I look at other artist servers I'm a part of, like, they got a lot of shit. They got a lot of things, you know? They got a lot of words. Yeah, and she pared down recently, I think. Like that's just kind of the nature of the beast. Is you're gonna have a lot of things, and we just kind of have. The limit doesn't exist, and we just kind of have the position. Yeah, Kaz has a lot, dichotomy, and those are like more. I would say Kaz isn't more specific, but dichotomy is like Discord is pretty specific in the sense of it is for D&D homebrew, right? So it's just like in a server where you are specifically for one thing and you still have a bunch of channels, like I feel like it's just kind of such as life. And that's why I ignore Dylan's complaints, because I'm looking at a ton of sample size here, right? Like I'm looking at a ton of examples, and they just got a lot of fucking channels. I try to keep it down. I do. I try to keep it down, because I could spiral. But then there's a point of like trying to niche it down too hard and like people don't utilize it. Like forums don't get utilized very much, you know, like people don't look at them the same way like people look at a channel, you know. And we know we have, and we've deleted many more. You know, the retired isn't even that many, because we deleted a bunch of ones that weren't used like at all enthused or were barely used. Like we didn't want to archive. The retired ones are just there because you can search them. You know, you can search them. If people wanted to. I'm trying to remember. Did we do this before, or did we? I think we did a revamp. We had to have done the revamp after the Great Migration. That's what I'm calling it now. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. We want to see the old one. We can see the old one. Okay. Yeah, I'm calling it the Great Migration. You still check it every now and again? I have it so that it is set up, you know, to ping me if something happens. I have it so that, like, it's an archive. That's what I keep it on for. Okay. There's a lot. This is not the only one, okay? So we got section 1. Alright, that's section 1. Section 2. Okay, no, there are a lot more. There are a lot more in the curio. A lot more in the curio ones. Another one? Yeah, exactly, Enthuse, exactly. Nope, there's even more sections. And then, last but certainly not least. Oh shit, wait, what? What? Hold the fuck. Okay. Weird. That's a weird thing. And then this is all the ones we retired before the Great Migration. Those are retired from before the Great Migration. So this is no. This is what our server looked like before, Allie. You almost banned my health again. Yeah, you can't, but you can't because he owns the server, so you couldn't. But yeah. So we have section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4, and all of the previously archived places that existed. Allie, so this is what our old server used to look like once upon a time. Good night, Mason. That's how many channels we had. So it was organized into the... Oh, on the alt server. Ah, I see. Yes. So we have the compass, the cafe... with more cafe. The channel, that was the Ace Tooney section. The comic. The curio, this is all the D&D stuff. The conservatory, this is just art in general. And then the closet, this is everything that we had, Dylan only recently got over it. Like, relatively recently got over it. Yeah, so we have pared down a lot. I think there's not a... I can't think of a channel that we currently have that I would say is dead. The only ones I would consider, of course, are the Arboreal ones, but we about to get in there. So... they are about to make a comeback. Assume another hack. No. You were enthused. You were. My goodness. But we made it through. That's what I'm calling it now, though. The Great Migration. I think that fits really well. Thank God I was unemployed, is all I'm gonna say. Thank God, because I don't know how I would manage to frickin' make a whole server again. We have many safety rails in, though. Both me being a paranoid piece of shit now, and also, also having the server shield. We love our server shield. Well, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think anybody else does the server shield thing. I would be surprised. However, we do now. And we're all Gucci because of it. Okay, guard one, please. Yeah, hashtag who was here before the Great Migration? That's really the OG peeps. Yes, I did. The teaching one. Mm-hmm. So basically, so Willow, what happened was I got hacked. I got hacked and my Discord, and so we basically lost our old Discord server. Thankfully, we didn't have a ton of people on it, and so we basically just we made a new server, and that's the one you have now is the new server, and we migrated everybody over to the new server. So that never happens again if, God forbid, I am hacked. I don't own the server. I have a second account that I every once in a while log into, whose sole existence, use, and purpose is to be the server owner, and thus God admin, and thus, yeah, exactly, Enthuse. Yeah, it was nuts. It was, and I couldn't access anybody unless I was part of the server, and they kept banning me, and it was a whole shenanigan. I, like, literally am, like, calling Dylan on the phone. I'm like, thank God we have, like, text messages for Mars and shit. But then it was, like, trying to get to, you know, other people who I shared other servers with to tell them about it. It was a whole thing. And so, yeah, he's basically, he's the emperor. The other account is the emperor, and I'm the shogunate. The shogun, right? And so, yeah, the figurehead. That's the word I want. And so it's basically there, so God forbid, knock on wood, I'm like extra careful now, but God forbid, somehow I get hacked again, I can log into that account and ban myself, and that account, my account that I actually use to do stuff, isn't able to nuke the server. Like, they can't delete the server, like, they can't do, they could do a bunch of stuff, but, like, because the figurehead exists, I can ban them, and, like, we can have less of a problem. No, knock on wood, knock on wood. Well, he's God abandoned us. Because he's annoying to log into. I do it just enough that Discord doesn't delete the account for inactivity or some shit. That's literally what I do it for. Yeah, literally. Yep. Log into server shield. Because I have to go on, like, a fucking incognito tab. And I should probably do it, honestly, recently. And log in. It's a whole thing. Server shield's dead, we killed him? No. Where's my phone? Where'd my phone go? Oh, yeah. What the hell? Okay, I've put my phone down somewhere. And I do not know where. That's okay. Yeah. It's just... Did he get a Lucifer? What? Did he get hacked? Now I'm shook. Now I'm shook. Oh my gosh. Why do I not know where my phone went? What the fuck did I do with it? Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I have located my phone. I must have brought it when I fucking made my beverage. Not looking at when Mars. It's time for Ori to strangle her phone. Ah. Yeah, that's fine. Not now. Allow me. Why are we not working? See, it's such an annoyance. My lord. I did it! I've managed it! He's back. Sure. God is here! Mark is red. God lives! There you go. That's how I'll end stream. God lives. Where's my thing? Shield. Re-upped. Yay. Amazing. Did you give Mr. Beast Bitcoin? That's insane, Canadian Lucifer. That's crazy shit. Wow. Alright. I've done it. Account cannot be sacked for inactivity. God lives. Alright, well. What is Mars saying? I haven't looked at her in a while. It is a crazy world indeed. I do believe this is where we shall end it up, though. Where is there? It is. Oh no, Mars doesn't have a thing there. Okay, no ending. No ending, because Mars can't type otherwise. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for joining us. And we hope that for all you Americans celebrating Thanksgiving on Thursday, we wish you a happy Thanksgiving. There is no stream Thursday, okay? There is nothing happening Ace Tooney-wise on Thursday. However, on Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, on Friday, the 28th, of November at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Ace Attorney first turnabout abridged will be released to the public. Okay? Friday. Friday. And then we are currently still streaming Ace Attorney Friday evening with Dylan and Mars. Yes, the abridged is not coming out on Thanksgiving. It is coming out on Black Friday. What a steal! Yeah, you get all the benefits of the members that have seen it months in advance for free. What a great Black Friday deal. So yes, the abridged comes out on Friday. 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 For free. Crazy deals, right? So, 2 Ace Attorneys for the price of 1, which is free. So, we won't see you until then. We won't see you until Friday. So, happy Hump Day. Happy Thanksgiving. And we'll see you all Friday. Thanks for coming. Good night.